Hello students, let's do some more questions on matrix and determinants. But before doing more questions, let's look at these terms. First one is orthogonal matrix. What is orthogonal matrix? A matrix is an orthogonal matrix if we multiply a matrix. Let we have a matrix A. If we multiply a matrix A with its transpose, A transpose. What is transpose of a matrix A? Interchange of rows and columns. If we multiply a matrix with the transpose of that matrix and as a result we get identity matrix, such matrix is a orthogonal matrix. Second one is idempotent matrix. What is idempotent matrix? If say we have a matrix A, if we multiply a matrix with the same matrix and as a result we get that same matrix, such a matrix is called idempotent matrix. And for the product to be defined, the matrix A must be a square matrix. Clear? Next term is nilpotent matrix. A square matrix is called nilpotent matrix if A to power m equals to O. This O is not 0. This is 0 matrix or null matrix where m is any integer. For example, we have a matrix A. This is 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2. If we multiply A with A, we will have 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2 into 2 minus 2, 2 and minus 2. On multiplication, multiplication is defined because order is 2 by 2. Here also 2 by 2. The column of first is equals to the row of second. Now 2 into 2, first row, first column, 2 into 2, 4, plus minus 2 into 2, minus 4. First row, second column, 2 into minus 2, minus 4, plus minus 2 into minus 2, 4. Second row, first column, 2 2s are 4, plus minus 2 into 2, minus 4. Second row, second column, 2 into minus 2, minus 4, plus minus 2 into minus 2, 4. What do we get? 0, 0, 0, 0. This is null matrix. So, A is a nilpotent matrix with m equals to 2. In this case, m is equals to 2. But m may or may not be 2. M can be any integer. We have a matrix A, matrix of 2 by 2 order. Elements are AB, B square, minus A square and minus AB. We have to check whether it is an idempotent, nilpotent or orthogonal matrix or none of these. Now first what we will do? First let's check by multiplying A with A. If we multiply A with A and we get A, then it will be a idempotent matrix. And if we multiply A with A and we get null matrix, in that case it will be nilpotent. Let's first do this. Otherwise we will multiply A with A transpose, and if we get I, that is identity matrix, then it will be a orthogonal matrix. Now A with A, we have AB, B square, minus A square, minus AB. With AB, B square, minus A square and minus AB. First row with first column, AB into AB plus B square into minus A square. First row, second column, AB into B square plus B square into minus AB. Second row, first column, minus A square into AB plus minus AB into minus A square. Second row, second column, minus A square into B square plus minus AB into minus AB. What do we get? AB into AB, A square B square plus minus minus A square B square. Here minus A square into AB minus A cube B, minus and minus plus A cube B. AB into B square, AB cube minus AB cube, minus A square B square plus A square B square. A square B square minus A square B square, 0. Minus A cube B plus A cube B, 0. AB cube minus AB cube, 0. Minus A square B square plus A square B square, 0. What we have got? Null matrix. So this matrix is nilpotent matrix. A matrix A is given having order 3 by 3. We have to check whether it is non-singular matrix, nilpotent, idempotent and or orthogonal. We have learnt about these three. And what will be non-singular matrix? A matrix is a non-singular matrix if its determinant is not equals to 0, and singular matrix if the determinant is 0. Let's first multiply A with A to check whether it is nilpotent or idempotent. Otherwise, we will find the determinant. If it is not correct, then we will multiply A with A transpose. First, multiply A with A. We have matrix A is 2 minus 2 minus 4, minus 1, 3, 4, 1 minus 2 and minus 3. Again with A, 2 minus 2 minus 4, minus 1, 3, 4, 1 minus 2 minus 3. A with A. Now on multiplying, first row with first column, 2 into 2, 2 into 2 plus minus 2 into minus 1 plus minus 4 into 1. First row, second column, 2 into minus 2 plus minus 2 into 3 plus minus 4 into minus 2. Again, first row, third column, 2 into minus 4 plus minus 2 into 4 plus minus 4 into minus 3. Second row, first column, minus 1 into 2 plus 3 into minus 1 plus 4 into 1. Second row, second column, minus 1 into minus 2 plus 3 into 3 plus 4 into minus 2. Second row, third column, minus 1 into minus 4 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into minus 3. Third row, first column, 1 into 2 plus minus 2 into minus 1 plus minus 3 into 1. Third row, second column, 1 into minus 2 plus minus 2 into 3 plus minus 3 into minus 2. Third row, third column, 1 into minus 4 plus minus 2 into 4 plus minus 3 into minus 3. Now, what do we get? 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 minus 4, we will get 2. Here. Minus 4, minus 6, minus 10. Minus 10 plus 8, minus 2. minus 8, minus 8, minus 16 plus 12, we will get minus 4. Here we have minus 2, minus 3, minus 5 plus 4, minus 1. 2 plus 9, 11, 11 minus 8, we will get 3. 4 plus 12, 16 minus 12, 4. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 minus 3, 1. Minus 2 minus 6, minus 8 plus 6, minus 2. Minus 4 minus 8, minus 12 plus 9, minus 3. And the result is equals to matrix A. So, A dot A square is equals to A. What does this mean? This means this matrix is an idempotent matrix. Option C is our correct option. If a matrix A is given, we have to find the determinant of A inverse. Now, you know A into A inverse is identity matrix. Now, if we take determinant of both, determinant of A into A inverse equals to determinant of I. Determinant of A into A inverse will be determinant of A into determinant of A inverse. And what will be the determinant of identity matrix? 1. Whether it is identity matrix of order 2 or 3, determinant will be 1. Now, what will be the determinant of A inverse? 1 upon determinant of A. Now, as per our question, we need the determinant of A inverse. Let's first find out the determinant of A. We will get minus 2 into 1, minus 3 into 1, that is minus 1 and minus 2 and minus 3, minus 5 is the determinant of A. So what will be the determinant of A inverse? 1 upon determinant of A, that is 1 upon minus 5, minus 1 by 5 is our answer. If A and B are two matrices such that AB equals to A and BA equals to B, we have to find the value of A square and B square. Let's first take BA equals to B. Multiply both sides with A. From left, we will multiply with from left. A into BA equals to AB. Now, what is AB equals to? A. A into A equals to what is AB? A. A into A square is equals to A. We have got the value of A square. Now, we have to find B square. Let's take AB equals to A. Multiply both sides with B. From the left side, multiply with B. From left side, we will multiply on both sides. B into AB equals to B into A. What is BA? BA is B. B into B equals to BA. Again B. B into B. B square is equals to B. So, the value of A square is A and the value of B square is B. P and Q are two matrices of order. The order of matrix P is 3 by n and the order of matrix Q is n into P. Then the order of matrix P into Q will be the multiplication of two matrix is defined if the column of first matrix and the row of second matrix is same. In this case, P into Q is defined. Now, what about the number of elements? The number of elements will be the row of first one into column of second matrix. So, the number of elements या order of P cross Q will be row of P into column of Q, that is 3 into P. It will be the order of P cross Q matrix. It is given that two matrices are equal. If two matrices are equal, then their corresponding elements will be equal. We have to find the value of x and y. First element A11 is x plus y. It will be equals to B11, the element of first row and first column in the second matrix, which is equals to 3. Now, element of second row, second column, that is 3y. This will be equals to B22, that is 6. What will be the value of y? 6 by 3, that is 2. Put the value of y here. X plus 2 is equals to 3 and the value of x is 3 minus 2, that is 1.